Heyo everybody, and welcome to the world of Far West. This is a up to 4-player Western horde shooter that seems to be inspired by Helldivers, Deep Rock Galactic, and a little bit of Risk-Rain or Gunfire Reborn. There is a few systems working for it that I like, which is the spell combo system and the jokers themselves. It's just a lot. The spell combo system is definitely the most interesting thing about this game, where you get to have 3 spells, and these spells get to do different things. This first one is a portal that lets you go through it, and if I toss, say, another spell through it, like, say, this E, it will duplicate it and place it on the ground next to it, and that is the exact same for the other spell. And then, even better, is when we start going into it, I toss the geyser through that, and then I toss the fire beam, and almost miss, and all of a sudden it's a giant fire tornado. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this spell crafting system, or spell comboing system, and at the moment, there is a decent few spells. This is all the spells that you can get. You can take a look at them if you want. But, in any case, that is, in my opinion, one of the most interesting things about this game so far. And also, it's up to 4 players, so you can combo spells together with your allies. In any case, it's now actually going to be into the mission. You all have a wonderful time looking at that. This is, you know what, have fun. Alright, so we have made it into what will be probably the first area that everybody is in, which is the desert. Now, this is how Far West kind of goes. These maps are not procedurally generated, they are custom made. Pardon me, mister. The maps are, custom made. And the only things that change are the points of interest, kind of like how Helldivers does it. So if we go to our tab menu, we can see that we spawn down here. There's 2 points that are heavily dangered, and then there's a quest system, and 2 sub-objectives that we have to go do. And by have to, I mean, you don't have to, but I absolutely will. And as you wander about on the ground, some random events happen, like, say, this one. This one is a very special event where it will spawn give me a wild second, dude. I'm not used to just being assaulted all the time. Where this one will spawn a wave of enemies that you have to kill. So let's actually do this. This should be fairly fun to do. And by fairly fun to do, I mean we're going to be using some of this spell crafting to absolutely, hopefully, kill everything in the area, and I don't have to deal anything. Just hope they all die. I don't really want to shoot a bunch of fucking things. Get out of here. All right. That killed 26 people. That was not very good. But we do just have killed 38 enemies, which means we get a blue joker and some ammo, some gold, some HP, and some more ammo. And our joker is, while at full HP, gain 20% movement speed, reload speed, and fire rate, which is pretty good for the movement speed just going across the grounds here. And of course, there's other places of interest like this where you can get some more ammo and some more HP. And there's a lot of secrets to be found on each individual map itself. And also, as you can see, some ambushes as well. As we have been ambushed by this. That is... Can we toss that over there so that that lands and gets comboed? We have failed to combo there. That is not very good, but we're about to get our strikes back, so we can just get our geyser back real quick. Oh my god, dude. Oh, we're in a danger zone. I couldn't have told you. That was That's a bit of a wild one. I couldn't have told. I don't know if this is, like, so loud. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit more because it sounds very loud on my end. Alright. So, most of the reason why my spells are recharging very quickly is because of my main Joker that I have, my legendary Joker. It gives me some cooldown reduction whenever I do kill an enemy, which is, again, fairly easy in this game to simply slime an enemy, dude. What is the term with slime, dude? I don't actually understand it. And also, we killed that big guy, right? He dropped a Joker? Yeah, he did. It's this one. It's a green Joker. Second one, heal 50 HP instead of dying. Pretty good one. That is absolutely horrible. I don't want to even consider being next to that thing. That, right there, is a nuke. So this is our first side objective, and I think it's literally just go in and break the skulls, or conjure the skulls, which that entire big-ass wave is what was protecting this thing. So now that we have done that big-ass wave, we can now just wander around scot-free and go deal with this. And we're done with the side objective. We just walk over and get all the souls here. No Jokers, just souls. So, I will show you one of my complaints about the game, which is the fact that while I'm wandering around in the area, a lot like Helldivers, there's going to be small patrols that come in for me. And that's, it's fine. It is entirely a fine mechanic. I just wish that they took some inspiration from DRG and actually give, like, a big wave every once in a while, like a timer, a countdown, or something, where you have to prep for it and survive the wave. Which I am going to show you what the big swarms are called. They are, I think they're just called storms, which if you can see these little lights here, if I walk into one of those, it will trigger a swarm. Otherwise, there is no actual swarm that's going to be happening. And also, this is like an outpost. It just spawns souls for you whenever you do kill it. And sometimes we did get the time where it did drop a Joker, which this is Bouncing Ball. It's a 20% damage while airborne, minus 20% while grounded, which I'm not going to do. So, I've been teasing it for a little bit, and by teasing it for a little bit, I mean I'm just going to... Okay, I didn't expect it to be just gold. I will walk into this just to show you what storms are. So it sees me, and then it triggers a storm, and we get some nice music, and the Cryptic Overseer notices us. And now, enemies will start spawning around us for a certain amount of time, which shouldn't be that bad. We are fairly good on it, and also with one of our Jokers being give me ammo every once in a while, we should be completely fine. Our only problem will be HP, which is fairly easy to get back. I believe that the combo does make the fire move around, which is why I've been tossing it into the gas, or the cryo, not the cryo, the goo, the septic goo, or whatever the hell. That is what's been making that, which has been a real help. One of my favorite things about this game is the spell comboing. Being able to figure out that I can just do Geyser onto this and just absolutely cook things alive with the amount of explosions. It's a very fun game. And of course, we're done here. That's the swarm. Now everything turns back to normal, and that's it. You don't get really that many rewards besides some souls. I don't know where this Joker came from, but okay, never mind. I figured out where that Joker came from. Oh, we found another special event, which is this little rat guy that's wandering around in the map. He's just literally running around, and you have to go find him, or excuse me, fight him. Can I get my mount, please, so I can go actively kill him? Well, and he drops a blueprint and a bunch of gold. And also, now I'm in hell. I am just straight up in hell because I have to deal with a full-on patrol, a marauder camp, and all of that. That is... Hopefully, we get the ammo drop from one of these guys so I can get my ammo back for my... you know what? I have a solution to all of this. You know, for some reason, I didn't actually expect him to explode whenever I walked into him. That is entirely my own bad. Which, it doesn't matter that we're at 27 HP. One of them dropped a Joker, which means we get full HP if we take the Joker, which is very easy to take. Alright, the next danger zone is directly in front of us, which you can see all the enemies spawning from that. This should be fairly simple. We just need to get the... Where's the big guy? I don't know where the big guy is, but, you know what? We're just going to assume... we can kill them all with this. A lot of your power just comes from the spells that you have, which is fairly nice, honestly. And I haven't unlocked all the spells, but they seem fairly interesting. Like the portal spell, and also because this is a 1 to 4 where your spells can mix and combo, it brings out a whole element of actually playing with each other, which, you know, Helldivers doesn't really have a mechanic where you are encouraged to play with your other Helldivers. DRG does absolutely have that with how Stonks 15% chance gives you. That's really nice. DRG does have that, and what is it? The other game that I thought this would be. I'm not too sure if Gunfire Reborn has anything to like encourage you to be with your allies, but this one absolutely does with the spell system. And of course, you know, being shot by a bunch of dudes also makes you want to have other players. So I saw one of these previously in the mission, but I kind of completely forgot about it, and I think I triggered a swarm or something. I'm not actually really too sure what happened to make me forget about it. And so this is a wishing well. This is one of the very few ways that you can actually add modifiers into the mission. Let's see what happens. It's completely random what happens. Ah! Well, no, you can't always win them. I like how it completely bypassed my second wind. Alright, well, we are back into the game. You can't always win them all, which is kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've kind of been a lot dazed and confused. Let's just go into this dangerous area. Okay, we see that in this dangerous area, there is a bunch of bones. Also happen to be spectrally green. You can probably imagine what happens if you step in one. Now, I'm willingly stepping in one, so I don't accidentally step on one. Which is maybe not the brightest move, but certainly a move that I will 100% do again because it's fun. Alright, that is the main thing that I like doing in this game, is playing because things are fun in my mind. Now, there is, like, you know, a billion enemies, and we are also kind of being besieged. Why are they all, like, running at me? Like, seriously, dudes. Like, get some help. I need this Joker over here. I don't care what it is, just give me it. Thank you for some HP. It reduced my HP by 70%. It was that Joker. That's hilarious, dude. I love it. Alright. What is this Joker over here? It's a blue one. Explosive rounds is actually very good. Horrid. I thought there was going to be a combo with that electricity, but it definitely does not combo. Anyway, that is those zones done just immediately. And I had a lot of fun doing it, and we got 4 jokers. Let's go. Explosive rounds again? No, it's an extra jump. I now have 3 jumps. Yeah, let's go. So, Life Pact here is gonna try and keep me healthy throughout this entire game, with A, it being a swarm shooter, and being able to heal for 2 HP per kill is actually quite valuable in this game. Now, of course, you could just be one-shot via, I don't know, a nuclear device. Whoever could have told me I could be one-shot via a nuclear device? Who knew? That's a lot of birds. In fact, that's a lot of everything. Just toss everything in there and hope they all just walk through it. This is one of my problems with the game, is that you can set up a... Unlike DRG or something like that, you can set up basically a wall of problem, where in DRG, a wall of problem, the creatures have some amount of pathfinding. I'm pretty sure all of these creatures, besides, like, the ranged foes, are just, like, walk to you in a straight line. I can probably find that out by, like, climbing onto the rock, which, you know, I'm not going to do. Hey, look! Something that didn't work last time. Hopefully it'll work this time. Alright, fill the carts with Energite. This is a event that I actually haven't gotten, but it seems to be literally just a time sink. What a weird event. Usually there's been some events in the game where it's like defend from a swarm or like do this very specific task. Most of them just seem to be a lot of busy work while not under threat of anything. I want more events in the game to be like, while you trigger the event, a swarm happens and you have to deal with the event in a time frame, or like while the swarm is happening, not necessarily in a time frame. This just stacks twice, right? Yeah, that's not good. Maybe I should stop taking those. I'm not too sure if there is any way to drop jokers, and I'm just going to assume that there probably isn't, but hey, at least I don't need HP anymore. Not that I was wanting to get HP in the first place, because HP is relatively a very easy solution or thing to solve, which is I walk to a barrel and hope it gives me a HP device, or just like get a joker, which is happens fairly often. Now, all these maps do have secrets on it, and you might be noticing that I am not showing off any of the secrets or trying to grab any of the secrets. A, I've already grabbed a lot of the secrets on this map, and B, that's for you. This is a demo after all. Please, like, go and experience the demo for yourself. It's free after all. So, go find the secrets on your own, alright? Oh god, we have another well. I mean, like, you can't stop me from getting it. Like, literally, you can't just say you're not grabbing this. I'm in hell. I don't want to be here. I'm dead. Never mind, I'm fine. Actually, can we cast a geyser over there so I start getting more HP? Okay, so top priority to kill the machine gunners, because they just deal, like, damage like no other, and I don't have that much HP to survive being shot by them for, you know, I think they can shoot me 4 times and I just die. I'm not too sure how much damage they deal. Alright, so cast your coin into the wishing well, and then back the hell up. Free souls. Hey, free souls. And also, there's a bunch of things that if I step in it, I'll cast a swarm upon me. That's a little bit diabolical, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we are done with our side objectives. We now can explore to our heart's content if we want to, or we can go do the main objective. I'm going to search around for the other well, if there is another well on this mission. There might not be. I don't need to do the purple on this because the purple is a quest giver, which, you know, I guess I will show the quest giver. That's fine. All right, so we've made it to the quest giver, who is Dr. Sparktwist, and he has 2 quests. I've already done it, which you unlock a skin and a map from him. Once you do both, you can only do 1 per mission. So we are going to just activate the transponder, which is all the way down there, to intercept the Marauders, which the Marauders are the red camps that aren't skeletons. They are other robots. Alright, the code should be 23. That is the wrong button. Like, that is incredibly the wrong button. There is a snake coming for me. I don't want to be here anymore. And by I don't want to be here, I mean I'm going to stand on this and assume that guys can't hit me. And by guys that can't hit me, I mean there's these guys to knock me off that place. So please go away. And once you input the code, it raises this, and I think you have to survive a storm, or is it Marauders? It is a actual full-on storm. That's still a lot of dudes. I just kind of expected them to be dead. Oh no, that's actually Marauders. Yeah, that's actually Marauders. That's the worst case scenario, because those guys have bullets, and I don't have a lot of HP. Yeah, that's we're like in hell territory. Just cast like literally everything over there and hope that just kills all the Marauders over there, and just assume, please. Yeah, I think that's going well. Alright, now that we have successfully stood here and watched as they all wander around and shoot things, we've completed the main objective, which means we get to, or we've completed the what am I trying to say? We've completed the quest, which means we can leave here and go do the main objective. And I think I will just go and do the main objective and not, you know, mess around trying to find the other wishing well. Horrifying what I just passed up there. A nuclear device is coming in to get me. Luckily, it's dead. I really wish the nuclear device had a bigger damage radius whenever it came to enemies, because it seems like it just doesn't deal any damage outside of a certain radius, but oh well. Anyway, we are here at the main objective, which is launch a nuke, I believe, which has us doing a few little mini-games, and will have us surviving a swarm. This is kind of why I feel like they just literally walk, oh, I have to stuff it with 3 dynamites. They kind of walk to you as the crow flies, but I do have 3 jumps, which means this is a lot easier than normal. Alright, and once you've stuffed it, which you can just get somebody to toss it to you, this is a co-op shooter after all, pull all levers in time. It gives me 13 seconds to do that. Okay. Whenever I was in duos, it gave you, I think, 6 seconds or 9 seconds to do all that, which I assume it will be, you know, it's like 1 second. You all have to stand at each individual corner and do it. Alright, so we have to survive a storm while we're here. I think there is actually a reason for us to stay. It doesn't just, you know, go away. Okay, you know, this is why I cast a bunch of spells in a corner and just, like, assume everything will happen correctly. I know this is, like, bad play to cast all of my spells at once, but it just feels correct, especially since I have the Joker that gives me cooldown per kill that I get, so it doesn't feel as horrible. And also, at the current moment, you know, I don't think it really matters. It might matter more on the higher difficulties, but I am only just playing on hard. Hey, the rendering that I have doing is done. That's nice. So that means At some point in this video, I'm gonna have to walk away and go start uploading that to YouTube. What a wonderful time. This is what happens whenever I don't plan ahead for my YouTube games. Or, excuse me, not my YouTube games, my, the other one. Whatever it's called. Can I please get my fire beam here? Thank you. So I can get that fire tornado that, like, outlasts everything else, and it's just going to, like, go around murdering things, even though the swarm's already done, so it literally doesn't matter. Ah, I see. The rat died. And you want to know what it died to? It died to marauders. Which is beneficial to me, since I didn't have to chase the rat halfway across the map. Alright. So, we either can summon the boss right now, or play with fate and hit this up. And also fail to hit it up, because you want to run away before it nukes you. Get out of here. Free weapon blueprint? Well, that's exceedingly nice. That is, like, probably the nicest reward. Deal 15% extra damage to weak points. Really good. Alright, let's summon the train, I think is what it is. Actually, let's make sure to have enough ammo, because I forgot to do that and toss that over there, because it's fine. Alright, let's see what boss it is. I assume it's the train, right? Yeah, it's the train. Alright, so this is a fairly easy boss, where you are just avoiding the AoEs on the ground, killing the enemies right by you, you know, avoid the things, like, just simply kill. Alright, there you go. These birds, useful for their HP. These guys, useful because they're dead. And make sure to deal damage to the train as well. Because I think with only a few reloads, we can just absolutely cook him alive. This shotgun isn't very accurate at long range, but this thing is massive, so it's not really gonna matter. Excuse me, is that fucking fish Jenga? Oh my god, please. I've never seen that attack, which is kind of insane that I've never seen that attack. Of course, it doesn't matter if I just stand right here and cast my spells. I don't think I can actually toss a spell. I don't have any ammo for that. That is... Give me this. Oh my god. Please give me this. Okay. We need to grab a resupply real quick. I think that is not what I wanted. Well, that's not good. Give me this. And now, I don't want to kill the main train, just in case, like, it could have some more bad things, but, like, sure. Also, that, like, completely missed off into the distance. Goodbye. Yeah, as you can see, that just missed off. They are going so fast now. I just got hit by a shield dude, and that, and also I'm in hell. Simply just shoot them and get your HP back? That sounds like a good decision. I keep forgetting that I can literally just shoot the guys. Where's your head, sister? Okay, this should be fine. There's not that many dudes. What dudes there are left is... Does that heal me? It absolutely does not heal me. Oh my god, please. Please die. You don't have that much HP left, my brother. My brother in Christ. And also, I do have second wind, so I don't need to go and get a resupply this quickly. I mean, I would like it. Oh, hell. Well, second wind did just pop. Great. That was mostly on me. So now we don't have any insurance. Which should be fine, since we are just using my long-range option. And we're done. Alright, wonderful. Alright, after killing the boss, you get a free weapon blueprint, and you trigger a infinite swarm, so you need to get the hell out. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. That thing's terrifying. That's a mini-boss right there. You triggered Infinite Swarm. The Extract is also marked on you, and I got knocked off of my horse because there was too many enemies. That is awful. I want out. Wonderful. Get out of here, everybody. Yeah, I'm entering a danger zone because it's fucking Extract, dude. Why is it up a cliff, dude? We should be fine. But yes, as long as you stay here, it's just going to be a swarm, which is good for grinding, because how XP is given is based on damage dealt to enemies. So if you just stay here for, I don't know, a long time, or you could die, very simply. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Did I miss? I actually missed that combo. That is actually insane. We should be fine, considering we do have natural HP regen, and there's a bunch of low HP creatures in the sky, and we do one-shot pretty much every single low HP creature, like these guys. I don't want to even imagine what's behind me. And also, we have 3 jumps. I forgot about that. We are almost immune to the melee creatures. It's literally on me that I'm getting hit by the melee creatures. And by literally just walking into them. But anyway, that is Far, Far West. It is it's a co-op shooter that's coming here soon. They didn't release when they're going to actually release it into early access, because at the moment we are just playing the demo. Anyway, I hope to see you all again, and you all have a wonderful night.